Digit Code is a two-player game from play. Well, you can play more than two, but if you play, it's a back-and-forth logic game. So if you're playing with more than two, one person's giving the clues to everyone. It doesn't play as well. It's mostly a two-player game. Trying to figure out a 6-digit code? Here's how you play. In this game, each player is going to be making a code for the other player to guess and then trying to guess it. This is an example sheet here, and inside here are the actual sheets, which happily are two-sided. So first you're going to make a number code using the numbers that it shows here, a 6-digit number code. The rules that you have to follow is you can only use each digit at most twice, and you can never have the same digit next to each other. So if I put a 2 here, I cannot put a 2 there or here. And then you fill that in. So you're going to make this code, and then your opponent is going to try to guess it. So there's different questions you can ask in your turn. There are 4 types of questions you can ask. You can say, for example, how many filled spots there are in a row or column. So if I said C, for example, you would say 3. 1, 2, 3. And you have to figure out what they are going up and down. You can ask rows and columns. You can also ask a very specific thing. You could say, is NB filled in or not? And they'll say yes or no. You can ask if one number, you can say this is T and U, for example. You can say which one is bigger than the other. And you have to say, because remember, they can never be the same number next to something. And so you're going to fill those in. You have the little numbers here that you can write down to see how many sections are filled in on a side. And then the last question that you can ask is a number an odd or even? I could say, is X odd or even? And you would tell me whether it was an odd or even number. In this game, 0 is considered even. As soon as you think you figured out your opponent's number, you can guess. If you're wrong, you keep playing. But if you guess twice and you're wrong, then they win. Otherwise, the first person to guess correctly is the winner. Digit Code has a sister game, Alphabet Code. Not quite as good. Digit Code is the better game, in my opinion. I think they're both good, but I like this one. This is an 8 out of 10. Digit Code is a lot of fun. The questions you get to ask are really useful. You know, as you build these numbers, you can start using that logic. Well, this number is a 3, so these can't be 3 next to it. And you said that one was even, so therefore and you also said it was bigger than this one, so therefore it can't be a 2, so that's a 4 or a 6 that goes there. And because these lines are here, I can cross off 6, therefore it's a 4. Very fun, intuitive game, 20 minutes. I really like this one a lot. There's one negative for this game, and that is the pencil marks on this one here are a little hard to see. Even though it pains me to say it, you should probably play it with a pen over a pencil. But still a cool little game, Digit Code.